8 fold.
100.
Then I raise 100. 100,000. 50 fold. 50 fold.
Get free gasoline.
6 fold.
Dealers in the six-man shot club start making their back tables.
We have 7.
So all the dealers in the six-man shot club start making their back.
Then I
All the
fold.
dealers in the six-man shot club go back to the same table.
50 fold. 50 raise 100,000. 55 fold. 56 fold. 8 fold.
'All players in the six-man shot club, 2.5-minute call. You are to come take your money back to your seats. It's all shot clock. All six-man shot clock players, 2-minute call. We are going to sell another six-man split. Anyone is interested, 1 in 11, $100 each. This field is going quite quickly. Up to 20 entries already.
52 fold. 53 fold. 55 fold. 56 fold. 8 fold. Then I check. 3 players. Then I check. then I check. 50 bet 100,000. 8 fold. 9 fold.
These players being played back to tables. Next time in 3 minutes. All six-man players, your recommencing balance will be 400, 800. Next time players being played back 2-minute call.
25.
All six-man players recommencing balance are going to be 4, 8, and 8. All dealers are about to shuffle up and deal.
53 fold. Stop.
60 seconds on the double bullet. That's 1-2-2 in the double bullet. 30 seconds to get started.
C5 fold. C6 fold. C8 fold. C9 fold.
Playing the double bullets. Your recommended blinds are 1, 2, and 2. All tables. You're about to shuffle up and deal. This tournament is now locked out.
Once the cards are on the upper half, doesn't matter. Is it okay to do that?
I'm not really sure.
You have to leave, once the cards are on there, do you have to put them back? Or is it okay? to
Yeah,
leave them
put
aside?
put here.
Where are they going to be? Around here.
Yeah. C5 raise 100,000. C6 fold.
Hello, everybody. Apologize for being slightly late. Some things that I just needed to very quickly organize prior to returning to the stream, but we continue here. 27 players remaining. Straight into some action here as Francis funds the raise to 100k. Alistair 3-bets the ace queen, and Matt wakes up with aces. What a life. Absolute dream scenario here. I think this just has to be an all-in. Looks like he's going to go for a 4-bet.
6-9 re-raise.
Yeah, he's going to take it up to 600k, and this looks so very, very strong. Fortunately, anything he does here is going to look strong. Going to get back over to Alistair in the cutoff.
C5 fold.
Sorry, Francis first. Alistair is staring Matt down, trying to get any info. He looks very strong, looking very, very comfortable. If he pulls the trigger on a rip, it's going to be for around 70% of his stack.
C8 fold.
Now he does find the fold, and that stings, but he makes the correct decision.
all in. Oh, no all in button. No all in button.
Oh, that one.
Yeah. See 8 fold.
570.
Aaron rips it in with the ace-8 suited over to Matt with 7s off the back of winning that very nice pot with aces. Maybe considering putting in this call, putting Aaron's life at risk. Or his tournament life at risk. I don't think he's, you know, considering homicide. Jam is for around 11.4 blinds. Not an insignificant amount, but probably an amount given the positions that he may just have to put it in with.
C9 fold.
No, he folds. Wow. Makes a big laydown, and Aaron fades, having to flip. Actually, it's going to get around to the blinds. Nobody else wants anything yet. I don't think Francis will with Jack Deuce either. And yeah, down that goes also. Gets through uncontested. Aaron takes himself to almost 700.
If I didn't have so many people behind me, I would have called.
We have Dominique in the chat cheering on Claire. Let us know who you're cheering for as well.
C8 fold. C9 fold. C2 fold. C3 fold. C5 fold.
Aaron takes that one down again.
You know, playing 2,000, 4,000, and the 4,000 big blind ante. It's all big game players, 244.
C9 fold. C2 fold. C3 fold. C5 fold. C6 fold.
We're running this flip over here on table number 15. If you're interested, come and watch. We are running 11 hands into a 6-man shot clock ticket. In C1 we have Matty Jim, C2 is Taylor, C3 is Michael, C4 is Melissa, C5 is Richard, 6 is James.
Geez, Matt in seat 8 has not moved. Oh, wait, now he has. He is human. I thought at Ace's hand he was still as a statue. Nanny Smith says AA Ron. God damn it, AA Ron.
Wasn't too much of a meal though, just coffee and salad.
C2 all in. C3 fold. C5 fold.
Jam for 280k with 10s.
C1 has King Jack of clubs, C2 has 3, 4, C4, sorry, C3 has Queen Jack, Ace 2 diamonds in 4, we
Nobody is interested. Pot goes Claire's way, stays alive. Doing her best Bee Gees impression.
Six return does give to November and a pair. And we have a pair of November and 7. A on the river. Don't see any 7, so it looks like 2 pair in C5. Richard, you're on that box.
C3 fold. C5 fold. C6 fold. C8 fold. C9 fold.
Short stack at the table is Claire with 8.6 bigs. Not out of this one just yet. We've seen people spin up less. Not over until it is over well and truly. So to see what she's going to be able to do from here. Obviously, there are some big stacks as well. Andy with 51 bigs is very comfortable.
C5 fold. C6 raise, 100,000.
It's like a raise from Aaron to 100K.
Players in the 7, hard to turbo, your blinds are up. 3-6.
Alice's turn with sevens, just lets it go.
3-6.
Didn't think we'd be battling again so soon. Let's go.
I'll take it, Jack.
Andy, Jack 4 down. That goes also.
Thank you.
Easy, these bloody poker corner.
Yeah, not too bad.
Now full stop. Got it? Now full stop.
You might be it.
Huh?
You might be it. The only one.
I'm going to give it a red hot crack. It'll be good for the poker community. Add some life. Bring new players to the game.
Crispy Bacon says, here comes the GOAT.
Oh, we're going to get to see.
Shout out to Thomas O'Brien. Thanks for tuning in, mates.
Oh, dear.
Welcome to the stream.
C6 fold. C7 fold. C8 fold. C9 fold. C1 bet 100,000. C2 only.
In goes the jam from Claire with the King Jack suited. Very nice jam here.
No.
Martin Borsma still in this one as well.
C1 fold.
Won an event early on in the series. Looks like he's going to put in the call and put Claire to risk. A flip at this point. Anything can happen when we see all 5 cards. Let's see what happens here.
I have to watch 2 things.
Jack, 3 deuce. Jack improves. 3 on the turn. Needs to fade an ace or a 4 and can. The 10 is safe.
On double ball players, blinds are up 15, 3 and 3. The outside shuffle, your blinds up 15, 3 and 3.
Must be 20 minutes or something.
To hang around a little while longer. I'm good, Thomas. Thank you for asking, my friend. How has your evening been? Get comfortable. We're going to be here until we reach our final table, which will be 9.
Try to thin it down a little bit, boys.
This is the 10-9 versus 10-9.
Maybe just after that.
Not long enough.
Now do you want to go?
Still got you. You'll see.
Chip 7 fold. Chip 8 fold. Chip 9 fold.
I'm not sure if Mirko is still in, Mr. Bacon.
Chip 2 fold. Chip 3 fold. Chip 5 raise. 160,000.
Goes the raise from Francis. Aaron with the ace-5 may decide just to jam this on him. And I wouldn't mind it, to be honest. Sure, the 3x raise is going to be stronger than ace-5, but very often you're just going to get a lot of pressure applied to a lot of the hands that weren't confident enough to jam themselves. And this is really well played from Aaron. Sometimes when you face these raises off of 15 bigs, it's easy to pass these spots up, but nope, takes the confident line and puts the chips in, and he's going to be rewarded with a fold. If you guys have any questions, feel free to send them through in Facebook or YouTube. Those of you who aren't sure who I am, my name is Jordan Bromley. I'm the usual commentator for the APL series. I've been missing in action for a little bit in the past couple of months. I've had a few things to sort out in my own life, but we're going to carry onwards now. You're stuck with me for now.
Chip 8 fold. Chip 9 fold. You like to look at everyone before you fold. You stop.
I do it a lot.
Look at everyone, then I'll fold. You don't have to do that. You can just fold. Chip 5 fold. Chip 6 fold.
I have a habit of acting impulsively sometimes, so I'm trying to slow myself down.
Must be close.
Yeah.
What happened?
Open 3-bet, 4-bet on the button. Fold, fold. Yeah, that's what we want to see. I want to see the 3-bet hand.
What do you think I had?
You.
raise 100,000.
Raise to 100K from Matt. Pocket tens this time.
Victory call. If I call.
Call from the sixes in the hijack and the ace 3 as well.
C7 fold.
Everybody wants a piece of this pot. Let's see who comes out on top.
C8 call. 4 players.
This is it here.
Ace jack 9, couple of spades.
C8 check. C9 check.
Oh, there you go.
Check.
All around those tens, but not connecting directly enough to flop a set. At the moment, Francis and Alistair are going to chop this one up. Alistair does have that 5 of spades, which could help him out in the long run, should we go to a turn and river. Looks like he is going to bet. 25K.
I'm just looking at it now. Oh, good fold.
125,000. Yeah, 125. C8 call.
Alistair comes along.
C9 call. C3 call.
Deuce of hearts on the turn as these guys look more and more like they're going to be chopping this one up.
C8 check.
Check from Alistair. Is there are 26 outs that are going to allow Francis to chop this one? Wow, he jams. He doesn't want half. He wants the whole thing.
How much is it, sorry?
$520. C8 call.
That'll be a good one to watch too.
You're gonna get to see what I whacked 11 big blinds under the gun this time.
These, Amazon. I've gone through like 6 pairs of these. They break so easy, but they're good in the water because they float. Yeah. Yeah.
Crispy reckons it's a great move. Yeah, can't disagree. Sometimes you just got to reach out and take it away. 100% of a pot is way better than 50. As Martin finds the raise with the ace 10 to 100. Claire off 20 blinds. Just going to fold sixes. Francis with sevens, though. We know he loves to play hands. I don't expect him to ever fold this pair. Yep.
If I call.
Reaching. Calling.
C6 call. 6, 7 fold. 6, 8 fold. 6, 9 fold.
Ace 4 for Matt.
Heads up.
Doesn't decide to come along. So we see the Jack 8-9 flop. Both these guys at the straight draw fronts are still ahead, but with 3 overs to your pair, you never feel too good about it. Looks like he is going to fire for 130k. What do we do with an underpair on a board like this? Because the thing about hitting your straight on the turn is the reverse implied odds with that aren't that good either. If your opponent's betting a hand like King Queen and all of a sudden the 10 comes on the turn, you have a straight, sure, but you're drawing basically dead. Unless, of course, the flush draw appears itself for you.
Mind if I wait till break? I just want to pay attention.
How much are they?
They're cheap. They're like less than $50. They might even be like 30 or 40.
Alright, eh?
Yeah, they look alright, yeah. You can get them in all different colors.
Alan Bird, you've just tagged somebody named Moses Wolverine Coach. And I really have to ask, what exactly would you coach a Wolverine to do? What kind of, you know, what kind of coaching is kind of involved there? What are we training Wolverines to do?
100,000. 9 fold.
X4 for Marty. This is natural 9. Wow, Marty. Let's tango. Let's take it up with the 6-4 offsuit. Why not? Obviously, Queen 9's not going to feel too good about this. And he is relatively short comparatively to Martin's stack. But this is a tiny 3-bet. This is a click 3-bet. Almost. And yeah, down it goes. Hayden says, natural 9, you say. It's the best kind of 9. Apart from, you know, blonde 9s. Those are way better. $22 remaining now. We are just 6 players away from our final 2 tables. In this absolutely dental main event. You're out, Marty. Just clear your throat as loud as possible.
C5 fold. C6 fold. C7 fold. C8 fold. C9 fold.
Yes, there is one elite number 9. You are correct, Aiden.
C1 raise.
And that would be R9.
125,000. C2 fold.
I hope that's who you're thinking of. It'll be embarrassing if I'm forgetting somebody.
Oh, is that the nonsense you guys were playing with before I turned up? Eh?
You'll be on here soon.
Oh, now I see what you're all up to. Oh,
I see what you're up to, man.
oh.
I only play friends.
Surely you're talking about R9 and not Charlton.
C5 fold. C6 fold. C7 fold.
Ahaha, Mr. Berbatov. I should have thought of that. Berber.
C8 fold. C9 fold. C1 bet 100,000. C2 fold. C3 fold.
I really just noticed that our friend in seat 9 is rocking the Wang Computers shirt. My dad actually worked for that organization for a number of years.
5 and 1.
C5 bet 75. C2 fold.
All players in the main event, your blinds are up. 30, 60, 60. We have no starting show here. Your blinds are up. 30, 60, 60.
Okay.
All big running umpires.
Gemma's cheering on Bazza Smith.
You're already playing. The blinds should be 2.5, 5, 5.
I only see an Aaron Smith at this table. As
C6 fold.
should I be calling him something else?
C7 fold. C8 fold. C9 fold. C1 fold. C2 fold. C3 fold.
It's intoxicating, this screen, isn't it? It draws you in. I think we're all like a bunch of parrots. Everyone likes looking where they are. You know? Yeah. Yeah.
Small blind.
They asking how much 4 big blinds is. I was just double checking there wasn't some stupid shit there.
G7 fold. C8 fold. Sit 9 fold. Sit 1 fold. Okay. 150,000. Sit 3 fold.
Claire raising the ace-6 from the cutoff of a 15 bigs. Spicy. I like it. Especially if she thinks these guys in the blinds aren't going to be fending as willingly. Takes a larger size. It's like King 4 suited is going to qualify, so she has a customer. See how it works out. Well, 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 well. What's this then?
Check. 60 check.
Let's just flop a full house. 5 of diamonds on the turn gives flush draw to Aaron.
124? 125.
125,000.
Bets 125k, and yep, Claire, you do still have a full house. Very, very easy just call here. And in goes the call. Well played so far. Will she be rewarded with a diamond on the river? Would be very bad news for Aaron. Nope. The 9 of hearts is a brick. Aaron checks it. Claire obviously not going to be checking this one. Fires in the jam, and the snap fold comes out from Aaron. Obviously a little bit disappointed how that one went down. Claire's not disappointed, though. She's stoked with that outcome. Obviously not the full double, but we take it. We absolutely take those.
Like one of those Korean boy bands.
Our food has been sold out. C1 Andrew, C2 is Craig, Ryan 3, Bailey 4, Zoe 5, Andrew 6, Lucas 7, Frankie 8, Michael 9, Brody 10, Dan 11.
Sit 8 fold. Sit 9 fold. Sit 1 fold. Sit 3 fold. Sit 5 fold. Sit 6 fold.
C1 King 6, C2 Jack 3, C4. Sorry, 6 3 Ace 2, C4 Ace 2, C5 Ace 6 Q4
7 fold.
C7 Queen 6 C8 Queen 9 C9 King 10 10 is Jack 3 suited and C11 is 10 7 suited. So flop 10 7 2 is a little bit top pair. 9 diamonds on the turn brings in a flush draw and a couple of straight draws. Ace on the river, C4 to 2 pair. Bailey, Ryan.
120.
Sit 9 bet 120,000. Sit 1 fold.
Raised 120.
120. Sit 3 fold. Sit 5 fold. Sit 6 fold. Sit 7 fold.
Andy finds the call with the 10-8. Alistair in the big blind wants to come along also, so multi-way action to a flop. $450K out there. Alistair with only a little bit more than that behind. Let's see if it's going to be a favorable one for him. That's a 9, but a 10 as well. So it's actually a relatively interesting board. We've got top pair for Andy, middle pair for Alistair, and Matthew with 2 overs and a gut shot. He's just going to check it over to Andy. Rocking that World Series jumper. Fires in about a 200K. Those jackets, they don't just give them away. If you've got them, it's probably for a reason. You purchased it from the gift shop. Pulled from the 9. These 2 overs and gut shot may want to come along for one, though. It is a relatively chunky bet. The blinds have increased, though. Currently sitting at 30-60 with a 60 big blind ante. If Matt calls this, the stack to pot ratio on the turn is going to be around 1. Looks like the call is made. 850 in the pot, 920 behind. Turn is favorable. King of clubs.
Then I check. This is bet 400,000.
Fires in 400K this time. And he is not going to like the news that he's about to receive from Matthew.
Call. Oh, then
I'm
I call
sorry.
400.
Yeah, call. Yeah.
Just two more, 200 more.
Looks like there was a little bit of a miscount in the chips that he had, so he does make the call. Andy just with 3 outs needs to locate either the 10-8 of diamonds or the 8 of clubs. Instead, the jack hits the river. Any queen now makes a straight. Check and a jam. Wow. This is very, very aggressive from the 10-8. Probably could have slowed down any street. Instead, he fires it off. Representing something like Queen Jack, but I mean, when you have King Jack in your hand and there's a Jack on the board as well, it's a lot less likely. And the call is announced. King Jack is turned over. 10-8. Going to be no good. And Matthew finds a gigantic double up to 2.7 million. All of a sudden, he is the man in charge at this table. What a pot.
Good call, eh?
King Jack win.
Oh,
What do you have?
yeah, 1 million. 520 all day. 520.
But he only have 500 something. Yeah. He push it only. Yeah. 520.
It's been a long day.
Thank you.
And says, actually a sick bluff from Andy. Yeah.
Here you go, Marty. Look at this hand, Euros Ace 10.
Of all the bluffs I've ever seen, Aiden, that certainly is one of them. Jack Nicholson is in the chat. What's going on, my friend? It has been years My pick to win from here, I kind of want Tim Brettle to win just for the memes. 3 in a row is kind of ridiculous. Yeah, I want Tim to win from here. I don't think I know anybody else that's still in the event. So, Tim to win from here, 3 in a row. That would be quite the story. Thank you for that tidbit about Andy as well. Appreciate it.
Well, you live here. You're not on holidays, eh? Life is a holiday.
Hit one fold. Hit two fold. Hit three fold. Hit five fold. Hit six fold. Hit seven fold in.
John puts it in with King Queen suited.
Hit eight fold.
Also not going to put in the remainder of his jibs. Jack said Braden Bosky is who the fans want. Yeah, he had a lot of people cheering him on, actually, when he was at the table earlier. Do I have it right? Is he the friend of yours who you have the horse stuff with, Jack? Do I have that right?
Not as big as your grin when they
I'm a bit out of touch when it comes to
But still a grin.
all that.
Still a happy face. We like that. We like happy faces. I have a feeling we're both going to be on this final table. What do you reckon? I hope so, because you got the happy face. I like the happy
By the way, if you guys are watching on Facebook, make sure you like the video. Always want to try and get poker in front of more faces, and one way you can do that is by liking the video and going to get it onto your feed.
Hit two fold. Hit three bet. $175. Hit five fold. Hit six fold. Hit seven fold. Hit eight fold. Hit nine fold. Hit one fold.
Oh, he's interested. Oh, look at him. Oh, my God. This one's going to upset him.
Ah, yes, there we go. Thank you.
Actually, a 3-bet to 310. Not
Just a reminder, this one is a 6-man shot clock.
a 3-bet to
Those
310.
numbers
We've got the
are
bloody
automatically used
guys.
to
Do your job.
will take a
310.
time out. There will be additional to FT.
Maybe they got the graphic wrong. Don't get done with sixes.
The stream that these guys have on the televisions just above them have finally caught up to see Marty find the X4 offsuit 3-bet for no reason.
If you run out of time next,
Well played, sir.
placing a bet, you will be automatically folded. If you run out, if you are not facing a bet, you will be
His
automatically
tongue rolling around in his mouth now.
We didn't even party that hard back in 2021. Oh, actually, you know what? The VILLE, we centered pretty hard. Those were some fun nights. Drinking the VILLE out of orange juice, drinking vodka sunrises is a memory that will forever be cherished.
Hit seven fold.
In goes the ace king for around 10.5 bigs.
Hit nine fold. Hit one fold. Hit two fold.
Was it you that got him onto poker?
Yeah, no worries.
If you guys have any questions, please feel free to send them in the chat. YouTube and Facebook chats open, so I'll do my best to answer them. Can't say that I'll get them right, but, you know,
You guys know that
try my best.
beautiful elderly lady that comes to play. She's a country lass, tiny little thing.
As they say, I'm a little bit more of a fast smeller than a smart fella, so...
Glasses.
Just trays, just tables of vodka sunrises. That was such a good night. That was actually my first commentary gig ever. Commentating the final table of the VILLE main event back in 2020. About 15 vodka sunrises deep. Those were the days.
The most beautiful women ever. Anyway, she says to me, I went over
22
there
still in this one, though.
months ago to go and watch the, what's their football team called? Or the basketball team? Yeah, something like that. The Chargers, she said. Oh no, the Broncos, she said. The Broncos. She said, give the whole team. Okay. I nearly spat my drink across the table. She's the best. I love her. She told me off for swearing a few years ago.
Neil's asking how many are left if these guys are 8-handed. I believe we've got a table of 8 and 2 tables of 7.
I'm getting confused with the chips.
In goes a raise from Matt with the ace-8 suited.
C9 fold. C1 fold, sorry. C1 fold. C2 fold. 120. C3 fold. It's up.
King Queen puts call.
C9 check.
Ace-8 retains the lead. No king or queen. Check, check. Turn is even better.
C3 check.
Ace of clubs. Such a beautiful card when you whiff with ace high and just turn top pair. Eddie drawing dead, but unfortunately for Matthew, King Queen probably not going to be able to give him any value if he does bet in this spot.
Players have learned to up 1,000,
100.
2,000.
C9
Saturday night October players 1 and 2.
Bet of 100k and a snap fold.
Anyway, who else has got a story? You guys aren't very talkative, are you?
Playing for 55k, I'm not sure I would be too talkative, really. Probably want to focus. But, you know, to each their own.
At that point, I folded a few later.
Richard will talk, yeah?
Richard, he's looking a bit pissy. Look how happy he's looking, dude. He's a couple of beers in, he's looking a little shiny.
C6 fold.
You are generally not.
C7 fold.
Oh, look how miserable they are. I'm happy.
C8 fold.
He's happy. He's not happy.
C9 fold.
I do, don't I?
C1 bet. 120 minimum. C2 fold. C3 fold.
Queens for Francis.
C5 bet 300.
Martin going to get punished for a wide open from the cutoff. Having a bit of a chuckle about it. I think he's just posturing here before he does inevitably let this one go.
How you feeling about that?
Oh no, I'm liking that.
My guess is you either want me to go all in or fold, right? What if I call? Does it make it uncomfortable for you? Huh?
Do whatever you need to do.
Yeah, down it goes. eventually. Had a bit of a chat before relinquishing.
You just block him? You just block the full house. I found the flush draw.
Good guys. Your dealer.
Shout out to Hina. Probably about to come in and deal. Does a fantastic job as always.
I was in rough shape.
Small blind, big blind, please.
Easy game. Look at that. Just easy game.
No, she's staying at home watching the dog.
Watching what?
The dog.
Ah,
Yeah.
doesn't sound like much fun.
Not really.
You,
Not,
you don't let her out of the house or what? She has to actually watch the dog?
she said she wants to come to the next one.
Oh, it's a miss deal? Sweet.
Miss Deal?
Is she watching the stream?
I told her to. I hope so. I told all my
Told
friends.
her to?
Yeah, well, I sent out links to
Yeah,
my friends
I
and
wouldn't
family.
dare tell my lady friend to watch the stream.
Why not?
I told her I'm here. I said, look, I'm here if you look.
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell her. That's not very nice. In Australia, we don't tend to do those sort of things.
I'll have to learn that.
You
It's all these cultural differences.
It's pretty subtle, right? What do we all think about Albo's little visit to Trump last week? I think he did a pretty good job, frankly.
I wasn't even paying
They have
attention.
no choice but to deal with him. And if they thought he dealt with him in a pragmatic manner. I think Albo's done a pretty good job.
All big gun players, especially Andrew Rowan. You're on a 30 minutes in a break. As all players in the big gun hunter, you're a 30-minute time break.
Say it again. Why is that?
All players in the 6-match shot clock at 1 drop. 612 with 1200 big blind
Can't
answer.
validate someone with a different political
612
opinion.
with 1 Australian shot clock.
What do you think of your leader at the moment? Obviously, both right. I don't know. They should make it so you can tick the box. You don't have to read and write. Then the Kiwis will be able to vote. You know what I mean? Kiwis not allowed to vote now.
I don't even vote back home. I can. I've
Yeah,
never voted my life. That's our decision.
What did you think of Jacinta when she was out?
Probably the best out of a whole lot of them.
I thought that. Shame to lose it, frankly.
Who?
Jacinta. New Zealand's always been so progressive, and then you got one of those right-wing cop cars back in there.
All dealers in the big gun hunter, make sure you come back with 5 minutes on the clock. Before the tables please reset your deck and your checks.
can understand why some people would want to leave. Well, I don't know. It's a pretty beautiful place. The Exodus is like. I think there'd be a lot of people around the world who'd be pretty happy to live there. Anyway, if they can afford to. Park, if they can afford to. Very, very expensive. How long have you been in?
6 Poland, 7 Poland.
Yeah, I know. Property prices are. Well, yes, the property prices are slumping right now. They're because over there. Oh, yeah, yeah, no, they're slumping. They've just tanked again last week, hardcore. Yeah. Well, it's because there's a lack of demand because so many people are leaving, and how much is it? See, 630.
Good luck. Good game.
Wait, just a moment. Yeah, just a moment. Five 580. How about, yeah.
Incredibly professional, always Alex. Always so.
You might like to change.
I try. But this little bit of bump stuff here makes it really hard for me to take you serious.
That's
No, I know, you're deadly serious. You wouldn't even let me get away with it if you run it like shit. But that thing is hard to trust.
He raised 3,000 a bit.
You have to build yourself back up from there.
Good call, dude.
Is that 700?
Just about.
Don't quite have it.
more modern.
Yeah, leave some.
Can do that. And then I'll just take one of them. 500, maybe with that.
Yep.
4 and 5.
Yep.
500.
Some room.
500. Thank you.
Thank you.
21 players remaining. 5 away from our final 2 tables. Blinds at 30k, 60k, so things are getting expensive. Let us know how your evening is going in the chat. Got both YouTube and Facebook chats open, so I'll be able to see whatever you say very quickly.
I shouldn't even have looked at so wanted to call it away. As soon as I see your card, you're on them.
Daniel, how you doing, my friend? Yes, it is me. Back from my holiday, so to speak. Good, mate. Doing very well. Staying out of trouble. Kind of. Not really.
30, still 30. Lines up, 40, 80, 80.
All right, guys, we are going to have to press pause on the stream. We're just having a couple of technical difficulties that we need to iron out. So we are just going to close the stream off for now, but we'll be back in roughly 30 to 40 minutes.